My content is out for the eyes of millions to see, Mona Van. Mona Van hides behind. She hides behind the government. She hides behind Hamas. She hides behind her mommy and daddy. She hides behind her friends. She hides behind Gary. She hides behind Gary's reputation. Understand what you fucking did to me, Gary V, and you will feel guilt for the rest of your fucking life. And Mona Van feels guilt, but it shows up as more violent abuse. Understand that, and you'll know what it looks like to feel guilt in her eyes. The way they show guilt is different than the way American shows guilt. The way Mona Van shows shame is to show another diamond ring. Because she wants to be uplifted so that you can look at her with jealousy, which puts you here and her up here. And then Gary V shows up, and then now she feels less ashamed. And that's just the fucking truth, and you fucking know it, you dumb fuck. You literally have been doing this shit for how many fucking years? And you still couldn't see that? You do it for fun. You enjoy the process, you say. He enjoys parading her around and getting the attention. He doesn't give a shit whether it's the negative or positive, because he's always living in positive. That's disrespectful to people like me who are furious with you while you ignore the fuck out of them. While you ignore as if they don't even exist. While you tell people that you look at all through your content platform. You tell people that you look all through your content platform to watch people produce content. You even have a staff of 200 people that look through content. And I make content on your platform in the form of video, and no one else does that shit. I make thousands of pieces of content. I've made thousands of pieces of content while you've done nothing but take me to fucking court and try to violate my civil rights when I'm the fucking American. See, you'd rather me yell and scream at you than have a real conversation, but that's the only way it gets through to these motherfucking people, because Mona Van's so fucking nasty and thick. All she does is lay on the charm, which isn't really charm. It's just prostitution, all scatterbrained of crazy ass attitude, crazy ass entitlement, and you fuel that for her. Go take a look at what's up and coming for her New Year's performance. Well, I'm going to get my hair done tonight because we're going to a really important event, a very special night, every night's special with you, Gary. That's his fucking life. That's your fucking life is special. You know, like retarded. So what happens when the cameras are off and you're not on film? Then what? What's the conversation like, Gary V? What is she saying behind the camera? What are you speaking about at that dinner table? No, really, what are you speaking about, you dumb bitch? And everybody who showed up at that meal, you're either on the wrong side or you're on the right side, because that film is on film. And non-disclosure doesn't mean shit, because Blake Lively broke non-disclosure, so she's against the law. See, these women think they're gonna scapegoat everything they've ever done to other people, which means that we have no law and order. And the government, AOC specifically, is only operating with those bitches so that she can feel like a celebrity and get you as audience to vote for her. That's called high school politics. What exactly has AOC done with billions of dollars? Gives it to the Ukraine so that the wife can go buy a yacht. Your hard-earned money, billions, go giving it to Ukraine. That's my money. That actually is my money, Ukraine. The government owes me billions of dollars. For the effort and the work that I've done in this WAR, is you owe me at least $1 billion. And each one of you in Hollywood, men specifically, owe me 6 figures or higher based on how much effort and work that I've put in to assist you in recognizing your own faults. Yet, what did you do after I said that was your fault? Adam Levine, you got your fucking whore pregnant. Same thing with you, Ryan Reynolds. Still promoting those fucking bitches. How can you as an audience support this shit? How can look at those children's faces, your own American citizens' faces, and think to yourself that you don't think to yourself that there's something wrong with this picture. You care so much about Rustin, yet you're not willing to speak out against the fact that he looks miserable as shit? Oh, for fear that Shu Chu might community guidelines you. I would say that we're in a concentration camp of the mind. And that would be all from what, Hamas? You don't really think that you're powerful and almighty Hamas, do you? You're pretty fucking pathetic. It's very clear all you do is prey off emotions. No education. Third world country of Iran sends all their kids to America. No more Middle Easterns in this country. Go fix your own fucking shit, you dumb fucks. That's how insecure and sick they all are. Why would you come to another country and then bring your nastiness with you? This is for the rich bitches. Your children, your daughters that you have on Bravo and shit, that's an Indian or a Middle Eastern owned company in America. Just like Alibaba, or whatever fucking shit that Tom Cruise is making Mission Impossible movies on. But guess what, bitch? I own the fucking frequencies. You are not going to overthrow this shit. Your shit is stupid and everybody fucking knows it. Mona Van is a dumb nitwit twit. You picked the wrong bitch. Flying her private jet over to Qatar for a quick trip while she luxurious talks over the microphone and says, I really like myself because I'm rich. Well, I like to eat fruits and vegetables. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, if you eat too many grapes, you're not going to lose any weight. And if you're diabetic, you shouldn't be eating all that sugar. And she's a doctor, a pharmacist to be precise, apparently, to who? You know, it's funny because the girl I knew from the Middle East proclaimed herself to be a chemist. So it's really, how do you study chemistry in high school? Yeah, that's not how Americans operate in high school. You go to college to study a specific degree. So that means you lied too. So these people are nothing but fucking liars. They live off lying. It's so crazy because this particular person also said that she had to marry someone to stay in the country. Another person from another country, no idea what her history is, but now she has an American mother, and then she has a Trinidad parent. But her father was in America, and then, I don't even fucking know how you got here. So all these foreigners, they lie about how they got here, then your whole life has been out of integrity. And that's what they don't want to take a look at, is the shit that they've done in their past. They don't want to take a look at the shit that they've done in the past. They don't want to take a look at the dirt and the filth. They just want to blow it off and say, let it go, like Mona Van. Mona Van says let it go so that she can just let go the fact that she violently, I'm never going to let you live this down or forget this, bitch. That's why other people exist in their own space, so that you never forget. This is for the ladies and the dad of the woman who they're letting that fucking prick out of prison. You never let that motherfucker forget what he did. That's the torture. That's the guilt. That's the strategy. And only a person who has strength in who they are and knows right from wrong will be able to understand what it actually means to do that. And they will live in misery. And Mona Van is living in misery now for what she's done to me. So what she's done to me is illegal and unethical. And the United States government invited her bitch ass multiple times, where she's rioted in the streets for Iran, where she proclaims that women are expected to go to college and then parades around and says that women don't have civil rights in Iran. So you tell me how the equation fucking works. You tell me what part of in any of that shit is actual truth and what part of it is all lies. Everything is a fucking lie of confusion, which is why you never steer away from your authentic truth. Which means that she doesn't know shit. She's like so fucking confused about what she said. She also said she never worked at a pharmacy. And then in another video, she said, I worked in one for 9 years. She said, I never actually worked in a pharmacy. Another lie. How can you eat